I'm reporting from Kingston, Jamaica, where the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty Organization is hosting a regional workshop for Latin America and the Caribbean. The two-day workshop has attracted scientific experts, diplomats, and youth representatives. The Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty bans all nuclear test explosions everywhere, by everyone, and for all time. The CTBTO has established an international monitoring system to ensure that no nuclear test explosion goes undetected. I got the opportunity to interview CTBTO's Executive Secretary, Dr. Robert Floyd, who highlighted the importance of how the organization's data can be used for civil and scientific purposes, including detection of earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions, and meteors.
So this is a treaty that is very simple. If you can ban testing of nuclear devices, you can stop the spread of nuclear weapons or the enhancement of nuclear weapons around the world. So we are involved in establishing particularly a monitoring system that could detect a nuclear explosion anywhere, anytime, so that all the countries of the world, as they commit to a ban on testing, can know that nobody is cheating.
The Caribbean specifically, we don't produce, as far as I know, we have never produced nuclear weapons. Why should this particular message be relevant to the Caribbean? Or why is it relevant to the Caribbean?
The power of this treaty is that it is almost universally supported. Almost every country that could sign it has signed it. So 187 countries out of 196, every one of the countries of the Caribbean, regardless of how large or small, everyone has signed and ratified the treaty. So to have a ban that is really giving peace and security benefits to all mankind, we need to make sure that all states are committed to that. And the Caribbean is a chorus of voices, which is so important. You think back a little, maybe before you were born. In 1962, there was the October crisis in Cuba, where the whole world held its breath because nuclear war might have started. And it was following that the first treaty of a type to ban nuclear testing came into existence the very next year. It doesn't matter where in the world you are. We need a world without nuclear testing, without the spread of nuclear weapons, and ultimately without nuclear weapons. I would love for all countries to sign and ratify the treaty. 187 out of a possible 196 is incredibly high, but I'll tell you a secret, that there are several countries that are likely to ratify this year. And so soon it'll be over 190, and it just gets higher and higher. But the important thing is that of the countries that have not yet signed or ratified, that doesn't mean they're against the treaty. In most cases, it's because of their geostrategic circumstances that they feel difficult to take that step. But it's not that they're against a global ban on nuclear testing. Every country, except one maybe, are committed to such a ban. The important thing is that there is a global norm against testing that is incredibly powerful. If you think back to when this treaty was first opened for signature by states, this was in September of 1996. Before that date, over 2,000 nuclear tests took place. From that date through to today, only 10 tests, almost none. And so that means that all countries know that testing is all but eliminated. And so that brings us into a good position where states have committed not to test, and the monitoring system tells us they are not testing, that we can suspend the spread of nuclear weapons, then start doing the work to try and then ultimately get rid of them.